Hello guys, welcome back. Emmanuel here, and this is WinDev Digital Skills, where we help you acquire digital skills for wealth creation. Today we shall be looking at how to advertise on Facebook in 2021 step by step. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can create ad on Facebook step by step. Ads that can actually convert. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing so that you don't miss any of our video. When we release it, just go ahead and click that subscribe button. Remember to click the bell notification so that you don't miss any of our video when we release it. That being said, let's go straight and see how to advertise on Facebook step by step. All right. So guys, to advertise on Facebook, you simply sign into your Facebook account. All right, I'm here already in mine. So sign in, and when you sign in, you locate this Ads Manager. I'm sure when you post something on your Facebook business page, you always see that button that is called Boost Post. I'm sure you have seen something like that. That was actually created for beginners. Sure, this particular video is for beginners, but actually we want to take you a bit deeper, all right? Something more than just the elementary part of advertising on Facebook, all right? So that's why we're not taking you to Facebook Boost. I'm sure you have done Boost before. You have boosted a post or something like that, or you have been prompted by Facebook to actually boost a post. So what I'm going to be showing you in this video is how to advertise professionally on Facebook step by step for a beginner. Right, you are just starting, you want to learn how these things work. So I'm going to be taking you deep step by step. So just follow me. Take your pen and paper and jotter, put it by your side, get a coffee or water or anything. Just, let's get going in this, lesson, this video. Let's learn how it is done. All right, so straightforward, let's go to Ads Manager. So you click on Ads Manager. Can you see it here? Once you log into your account, by the left-hand side, you see the menu and you see Ads Manager. Mine is just directly under Pages, all right? Ads Manager, you click on it. Here's our Ads Manager. So that's how the dashboard will look like. But on yours, you may not see all this. These are because there are several other ads that we have actually, run here. So on yours, you might not see all this. You might just see a blank page with this button, create. This create button. That's the most important thing, all right? So you can see there's an ad account for me by, for having an account on Facebook. I have an ad account automatically. There are other ones that are there. If you open here, you will see other ad accounts. Maybe for some business pages that, I manage, you see some ad account, all right? So, but here you will see that you already have an ad account that's bearing your name, okay? So now, this platform is called the Ads Manager, and it's a professional platform where you can run ads to both Facebook and Instagram. But today we are focusing on how to run ads on Facebook for beginners step by step. All right. So the first thing you do when you get to this platform, like I said, here will be blank for yours if it's the first time you are running an ad. But if it's not, you will see some of the ads you've already, run before. Even if you have boosted a post, you will see them here. Okay. So the first thing you do is to click on Create. So you click on the button Create. When you click on that button, you will see this dashboard. All right. This dashboard is where you choose a campaign objective. Objective is simply saying, what do you want to achieve with your ad? What exactly do you want to do? So here you will see that there are three broad categories of objective on Facebook Ads Manager, helping you to achieve specific goals. All right. Specific goal for your ad. You can see there's the awareness, there's the consideration, and there is the conversion. Let's take them one after the other now to explain each and every one of these objectives. This is brand awareness, right? Brand awareness will help you show your ads to people who are most likely to remember them, right? For a new business that just began, you want to run a brand awareness ad, okay? Brand awareness will help more and more people see your product or service or your brand to know what you do. At this stage, you are not trying to sell anything, all right? Your focus is not to sell anything. Your focus is just to get more and more people to know you and to know what you do, all right? So that when they see your product, your service, you will not look you will not be a strange company to them, because people do not buy from strangers. I hope you know. Nobody buys from strangers. You want to buy from a brand you know or from someone you already know. That is why you want to do a brand awareness ad. Okay? The next one is reach under the awareness category. Now, the reach will help show your ads to the maximum number of people. All right? Maximum number of people. So it's still about getting your ads to more and more people. The essence is that let more and more people see you and know what you do. You are not selling at this point. It's not about selling anything at this point, okay? Very, very important. So we'll go to the second category, right? That's the consideration stage. At the consideration stage, they already know your brand. You are no longer a stranger to them. They already know a bit about you, all right? They already know a bit about you. So at this stage, they are trying to consider you. So there are several ads you can run under this stage. Now, there's the traffic ad. So traffic will help send people to a website, to an app or Facebook event, or let them tap to call you, right? That is what this particular objective will achieve for you, okay? So at this point, it is about engagement. It's about trying to know you. It's about trying to get more information about you. So when they go to your website, they see more and more information about your product or service, to get more, to know about what you do, all right? So you can also run what is called engagement ad. Engagement will get more people to visit your page. You get more page likes, more event responses, or post, react, comment, or shares. Let's say you want more people to follow your page. Is the engagement ad you're going to run. If you want to have more likes on your page, you run engagement ad. Or you have an event that is coming up, right? You can run engagement ad to get more responses to that your event. Or you posted something, you want to get more people to see that post, you can run an ad promoting that post, and you get more reactions from people on that post. Then another one, you want to get more comments, more share, you want people to share your post, to comment, you're going to run what is called engagement ads. Is that clear? Is that okay? Okay, let's go now. So the next one is app installs. App installs will show your ads to people most likely to download and engage with your app. Let's say you have created an app, or your company just created an app, for their business, for their company, or you have a business and you've just created an application, mobile app. You want to get more people to install that app. What you will run on Facebook is called app installs. It will show you to more people who are likely to download and install, of course, engage with you on the app, all right? The next one is video views, right? This one is about video. You want to show your video to people on Facebook. You want to show it to more people. What you need is video ad. You've created a beautiful video, and this video makes so much sense. How do you get more people to see this video and to interact with you or to see what you are doing? You run video ads. Is that okay? Right. The next one is lead generation. This is a very powerful ad, one of the powerful ad that will help you acquire more customers. Right? If you check our video on Facebook, social media master, you're going to see a video on lead generation, how you can run lead generation ad. Lead generation help you to collect people information. You use form, calls, or chat to gather information from people interested in your product. I'm sure at one point or the other, you have filled a form on Facebook. Maybe you saw an ad and you clicked on it and they say click next, you click next, and that they collected your information. Or maybe you have even filled a form, maybe on the website and all that. But here, this lead generation will help you collect the information from Facebook. Because people don't like wasting time when they're online. They don't like to do a lot of things. When you tell them start filling long form, they don't like. So Facebook has made it possible, made it very easy for people to give you their phone number, their email, and their name, because Facebook already have this information. It's just for them to consent. Once they consent, Facebook will put that information and drop it for you somewhere. When you watch our video on lead generation, how to run lead generation ad, you're going to find out how this is done and how you can extract this information from your Facebook page. They are all there. All right. So just watch that video and you'll be able to find out how to do that. Okay. The last one under the consideration category is the messages objective. How do you do what will this achieve for you? It will help show your ads to people that ads that allow them to engage with your messages, WhatsApp, Instagram Direct, and others. So what is our particular objective with this? That when you run ads here and choose a messaging objective, you will now be prompted to choose the platform where you want people to engage with you. You can choose Instagram Direct, you can choose WhatsApp, you can choose Facebook Messenger, all right? And there, people will message you and you can communicate with it. It's a powerful ad, actually. We are now going to the last category, which is the conversion. All right, the conversion category. So the first one under it is conversion ad itself. So under conversion ad, you show your ads to the people who are most likely to take action, like buying something or calling you from your website. So you can see at the awareness stage, you are not selling anything. At the consideration stage, you are warming up to sell. But at the conversion stage, you are actually selling. Your focus here is to sell something. Your focus is to close that sale. You are showing the ads to people who are most likely to take action, buy that thing, do that thing that you want them to do. Okay, so that is what you are doing at the conversion stage. You are actually selling. Right? The next one is catalog sales. This one, use your target audience to show people ads with items from your catalog. Right? If you are into e-commerce, online store, this is an ad you will likely want to run because it will help you to get more sales to your online store, right? Then finally is the store traffic ad. Under the store traffic ad, you show your ad to people who are most likely to visit your physical stores when they are near them. So this ad is basically for a company or a brand that has a physical location, a physical store. You want to bring people to that store to buy from you. So the ad is basically a kind of localized kind of ad. People that are near your area will know that, oh, this store exists, and they can visit that store to actually make a purchase. So this is how the dashboard of Facebook Ads Manager has made things easy for you. All you need to do is you choose an objective and you follow the guide to be able to finish the ad. Is that okay? So we have been able to explain the dashboard and we understand how the whole thing works. So which one are we going to choose now? For instance, let's say we want to send people to a website, okay, to try to consider our product. At this point, we want them to see what we have in our online store to be able to, make up their mind to actually buy, okay? So let's say we choose the store traffic as an objective, all right? So when we choose that our objective, the next thing we're going to do is to click on continue, okay? We're choosing store traffic as the objective. So once we choose the objective, we're going to come to this particular interface. Now, on Facebook Ads Manager, there are 3 layers of ads. When you are preparing your ad, when you are setting up the ad, there are 3 layers you're going to set up this ad. There's what is called the campaign level, there's what is called the ad set level, and there's what is called the ad level. You can see them here. That is the campaign level, ad set level, ad level. So we are currently at the campaign level. At the campaign level, what you do is to choose your objective and, of course, give your campaign a name. All right? And also, there are other things we're going to look at. So the first thing we're going to do is to give the ad a name. So let's say we are running this ad for, our online store. Let's say online store. That's the ad name, online store. So we're going to be sending people to our online store, right? So online store is the name of the campaign, all right? So here they say special ad categories. You are required to declare if your ads are related to social issues, elections, or politics. No, we don't have any business with this. So let's just go down. So the campaign type is auction, all right? If you want to edit this, let's check what is available. We don't need to touch this. It's just auction, all right? So this is okay the way it is. The next one is campaign objective, which we have chosen as traffic. We don't want to edit it again. It's fine. The one, A/B split testing, let's not touch this now. We're okay. So at the campaign level, we are done. We move to the next level with this ad set level. Okay, so at the ad set level, we're still going to give it a name. Now, it is important to know that you can have several ad sets under one campaign, and you can have several ads under one ad set, all right? So, but here, the ad we are creating is a single campaign, a single ad set, and a single ad. So, we're going to give our ad set a name. Okay, let's say under the ad set, we're advertising mobile phones. So, mobile phones is the ad set name, all right? Under the online store, mobile phone is the ad set. So, as we are coming down, the next thing is where are we sending? So, choose where you want to drive traffic. You will enter more details about the destination later. So, we have already decided that we are sending people to our website, all right, to our online store. So, we have chosen website, okay? I hope you can also send people to app, to Messenger, and to WhatsApp, but that's for another video, all right? So, we have chosen our website as where we are sending them. Dynamic creative, we're not going to use dynamic creative. Let's just leave it. We're going to use a single image. But of course, in other videos, I'm going to show you how you can actually configure this dynamic creative to use it to run ads. When you have several images and several messages you want to pass, it will be configured to different customers or different prospects with different messages. But that's for another video. Let's just go ahead and understand how to do this. No, this is a beginner. This is a step-by-step. Somebody who is coming to Facebook to learn how to do this. How do we do this thing professionally? That's what I'm trying to show you here. And once you understand this, other subsequent videos on specific areas of the ad, you can then pick them and watch and understand them more deeply, all right? Okay, so the next thing is we go to the budget. So Facebook allows you to choose your daily amount you want to spend every day, okay? It's called daily budget, daily budget. So let's say we want to spend, right, this account is in Naira, there are other accounts that are in dollars. This particular one is in Naira, okay? So we're going to choose, let's say we want to spend, let's say 2,000 Naira every single day, okay? 2,000 Naira every single day. Let's say that's what we want to spend. So you can check yours. Yours is in dollar. 2,000 Naira is about, let's say about $4 or thereabouts. About $4 or, yeah, close to $4 because it's changing at close to 500. So about $4. So let's say you choose $4. If your account is in dollars, you can go ahead and choose $4 daily budget. Now, this is for beginner because you don't want to, when you are starting out on Facebook, the advice is that start from little amount. Don't go blowing up. You don't go spending so much money when you have not even understand how the whole thing works. All right. So the first thing is start from little amount. Then as you keep understanding the platform, you can increase, you can scale. All right. So $4 is fine for a start. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is to choose our start date and our end date. Right. It's also important you know that as you are choosing your amount and every other thing, Facebook will be showing you how many persons you will be reach and how many. So he's saying we can reach up to 4,800 to 14,000 persons daily, and we can get about 122 to 352 clicks every day. Now, this is dependent on your audience and basically on the amount of money you are going to spend. Let me now show you an example. If we increase the amount of money we want to spend, you will see that this will increase. Let's say I increase this to 4,000, which is about $8. You will see that the amount of people we're going to reach has increased to 9,600 to 28,000. And we're going to get about 243 to 703 clicks. All right? So if you want to reach more people, it's a game of numbers. Facebook is here to make money. They are not playing at all. They came to make money and they want you to spend the money so that they can help you show your ads to more people. Is that okay? So let's return it to 2,000. That is about $4 that we choose earlier. Okay? So the next thing is your start and end date. You're going to choose a start and end date. Now, this is very, very advisable that when you are running a campaign, when you want to do a particular campaign, you have to choose a start date and an end date. Don't just run your ad continuously forever, because it's possible if they are charging you direct from your ad, maybe you are not on prepaid, they are charging you direct from your credit card or debit card, that you may have an issue or there's something around your life that may not allow you to log into your Facebook to actually put off the ad when you want to. So it's safer to say, okay, this ad will run for 10 days, 1 month, 2 months, and you choose your start date and your end date, and you set up your ad instead of just allowing the ad to run continuously without stopping. So of course, you can off your ad anytime you like, but it's always advisable that you choose the starting date and the end date. So we're going to choose, today is October 8th. I hope you know you can also schedule your ad. You can decide that this ad should not run from October 8th. It should run from October 15th. Okay, you can schedule your ad. Facebook allows, this ads manager platform allows you to do that. You cannot do that when you are boosting posts, but you can do that. There are several other things you can do here that you cannot do on the other platform. Is that okay? So now we are going to choose our start date. So our start date is today. Our time, let's choose the time. The start time, let's say, is by 2 p.m. 2 p.m. So 2 p.m. Is when we want it to start. 2 p.m. today. All right. Our end date, let's say this ad, we want to run this ad. We're just starting out. We don't want to do anything serious. Let's just try to understand the way the whole thing goes. Let's do this ad for 5 days. Now, it is advisable you know that when you are running ads on Facebook, don't run it anything less than 5 days. Why? When you start running an ad the artificial intelligence, all right, Facebook platform will try to understand your audience you have told them to go and reach out to. So they need some time to understand your audience. And if you start an ad and after 2 days you put up the ad, as at that time, their platform is still trying to understand your audience. That's why you want to allow the ad to run for at least 5 days so that you can get some result and be able to analyze and know the next thing to do. So what you do is to run it for at least 5 days. So we're going to set this ad to run for 5 days. So 5 days from now is 13th. So we choose October 13th to run the ad till 2 p.m. 2 p.m. of October 13th. All right? So the ad should run till 2 p.m. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do after the budget is we'll go to audience. This is very, very important. Your audience is one of the most important places you must be careful to set, because if you don't know who your audience, who your target audience is, what we call customer avatar or customer persona, to understand who is your ideal customer, it will be very difficult to set your audience, all right? So first of all, you need to understand who is your audience. You need to pick a pen and a paper and begin to define your audience. Who is your audience? What is their age range? Where is their location? What do they like? All those things you need to define before you even come to Facebook to advertise, all right? So it's important you know your audience. If you don't know your audience, advertising will be a waste of money, because you just will show your ads to the wrong people, all right? So that is why you want to know who your audience is. So we come to audience. First of all, we're going to choose location. So which location do we want to show this ad, right? Let's say we want to show this ad to people in a particular location. Let's say Lagos, right? Let's say we want to show the ad to people in Lagos, okay? So we choose a location and we say Lagos. So Lagos is the location we want to advertise to, all right? What we want to set is actually mobile phones. And mobile phones, who are the people most likely to use this as mobile phones? Actually, an entry, mid-range kind of mobile phone, Android phone, that's not that, costly. So who is our customer? So we can choose our customer and say our customers are people from the age, people are already earning money who can buy this phone for themselves. Let's say from 24 years, right? They are graduate people who have finished schools and maybe they are working or they're just starting out with work. So we just say from 24 years to about 55 years, all right? That is the age range of the people who we are advertising to. So we choose our age range from 24. So from 24 to 55, right? 24 to 55. Okay. So our age range is 24 to 55. So as we are choosing, you can see this place will be, changing a bit, right? Then the gender, we are choosing all gender. There are some products that are specific to male. There are some that are specific to female. But in our product, in the case of the mobile phone, is specific to both male and female. So we are choosing both male and female as our audience, all right? So there's also what is called detailed targeting, right? Detailed targeting, which we may not be going into in this particular video. In other subsequent video, we might go into, but I want to show you what it's all about. So detailed targeting, you are allowed to target people based on their demographics, based on their interests, based on their behavior, all right? So you can target them based on, if you open demographics, you will see that you can target people based on their educational level, education, financial, life event, parent, relationship, work, all right? So you can even target people based on where they work. You can target people based on their interests, all right? Interests can be in several areas: business, entertainment, family, fitness, food, hobbies, and several other interests, all right? You can also target people based on their behavior, their actual action. Anniversary, people are due to have anniversary maybe in 3 months, in 90 days. Digital activities, expert, mobile device, the kind of mobile phone they use, whether it's Android or, or Apple, mobile devices, use time, the time they use it, and several other things. So there are several ways. In another video, we're going to dive into this detailed targeting to look at it one after the other. But as a beginner, just know that you can target people based on other, things like demographics, behavior, and interest. But for the purpose of this video, let's just keep it simple so that you, first of all, try to understand how this whole thing works. So we keep it simple. We have chosen the location, we have chosen the age, we have chosen the gender, okay? I think that's fine enough. So let's go ahead and continue. All right, so after this, we can actually save our audience. Let's say you have actually created a particular audience that you want to use for later. Maybe you want to, this audience I created for Lagos, I want to use it for another city, maybe Ghana, Accra, or maybe for Johannesburg, or maybe I want to use it for Abuja. I can save that audience and use it for later. Okay, so you can actually save the audience and give it a name. But for the purpose of this one, we didn't do much of detailed targeting, so there might not be any need to save this particular audience. Is that okay? All right, so the next thing is we go to placement. Now, placement is where your ads will show. Facebook allows you to choose where your ad will show on this platform, this Ads Manager. I told you it's a professional platform where you run ads to both Instagram and Facebook, or Facebook owns both Instagram and Facebook. All right, so now you can choose automatic. Automatic will allow Facebook to show your ads to all their platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Messenger, Audience Network. All right, but when you choose manual placement, you are going to decide and say, okay, Facebook, show my ads to only a particular platform. Maybe Facebook alone, maybe Instagram alone, maybe Messenger alone, maybe Audience Network alone. All right, so you choose. But for the purpose of this particular beginner's guide, we're going to choose automatic. Right? Automatic, Facebook will show it to all their platforms so that we can get more and more people to see our ad. Right? So we are done with the ad set level. We are now going to the final level, which is the ad level, where we create the actual ad. Okay? So we click on continue. Alright, so at this stage, what are we going to do? We are going to first of all give the ad a name. So let's say we are advertising for a particular model. Let's say Techno mobile phone. Techno phone. That's what we're advertising. All right? Techno phone. Okay, so let's say we have we're advertising a Techno Pop 2 phone, something like that. Pop 2. Techno Pop 2. So we have the ad set, the campaign as online store, mobile phones, then Techno as the ad. So the ad we're creating is particularly for Techno Pop 2. So we can have several ads on mobile phones being advertised under this campaign online store, right? Of course, you can also have several ad sets like mobile phone, laptop, and other things under this campaign of online store, all right? Let's not make it more complicated. Just know that what we're advertising in particular is Techno Pop 2. All right, so the next thing is identity. We are going to choose the particular page that will represent this ad. So I'm going to go in and check all the pages I have and look for the particular one that will represent the ad. So let's say is this particular one, this page we want to use. Okay, now like I told you, there are ways you can also advertise to both Facebook and Instagram, but on this video we are not going to focus on that. So let's focus on just understanding how to create ad on Facebook, step by step. So you choose the page. You have chosen this particular page to represent the ad. So when you see an ad, you see a page that is representing, and that page has to be a business page. Even if it's somebody's name, that page must have been created as a business page. All right, so you will see sponsored under it, sponsored under it to show that it is an ad. All right, okay. After selecting the page, the next thing is to go to ad setup. This is where we actually set up the actual ad that we're going to use for the ad. So we have options of choosing between single image or video, carousel. So single image only will show one image or video, or a slideshow with multiple images, right? Then this one is carousel, 2 or more scrollable images or videos, right? Then collection, group of items that opens into a full screen mobile experience. In this case, we're going to choose single image or video, right? Single image or video. So the next thing is to go to the ad creative. This is where you actually create the ad copy. That's the image or the picture you are going to use for the ad. This is where you actually set it up. So here, it will ask you to choose the particular image. Now, of course, if you check some of our video, you will know that you can also use a tool called Canva to create ads. Canva lets you create social media posts, create slides, create so many things. You can use Canva to create your Facebook ad, okay? So we're just going to go, to do that very quickly. We're going to use Canva to come up with a simple advert for this our post. In another video, I'm going to dive deep into Canva, but let me just show you a little bit of that. All right, so let's go to Canva to, create our art, to create the art creative. All right, so when I get to Canva, I'm just going to choose Facebook ad. Facebook ad. So I'm going to choose Facebook ad template to use to create my ad. So I'll just quickly use a blank template. I don't want to do anything complicated. So blank template. I'll use a blank template. All I need is just to get the template I'm going to use for my ad. Is that okay? So this is it. So the first thing I will do is to choose a color. The color I will use to represent this. So let me see. So I can choose this color. The next thing I need to do is to write the message, what I want people to see. All right? So I can put a text. And I'll write a headline. So a heading, I can say, okay, I can say 50% off. Right? 50% off. When you're creating Facebook ad, reduce the text. The text must not be too much. What you need is actually the image because you are sending them to somewhere. So I'll just say 50% off. I change the color of this to white. White should be better, right? Can even make this blue more deeper. More deeper. Okay, this is better for me. Okay, so the next thing I need is just the image of the phone. So I'll go online and check Tecno Pop 2. Of course, if you are selling something, you should have the image of what you are selling. But for the purpose of this video, I'll just get an image of Tecno Pop 2 to use for this particular ad. Because when you are picking image online, you should be very careful not to pick images that are copyright, all right? They have copyright issues. So I'll just use for a free one. I don't want to have any issue with anybody. Okay, so let me use this. If it doesn't have any watermark, this is fine. Okay, so let me just download this image. Download the image. Can just name it Tecno Pop 2. It's already there. Tecno Pop 2. Okay, so I save the image. I save the image. All right, after saving the image, the next thing, I will take off the background. So there are videos I have. There are videos, you check the video, you will see video that are of the best background remover. Best background remover video. You can look at it to see the best app that you can use to remove background of any image, okay? So I will use Remove BG to remove the background of that image so that I can have something clean and crisp. So I'll upload my image. Upload my image, all right? This is the image. Let's go to downloads. Okay, it's inside here. This is it here. So the background has been taken off automatically, and I'll download it back. So I go back to my ad, right? And I will add, so add media. You click on add media and you choose add image. No, we are not done yet. Sorry. Let's go back to Canva and add the image. So sorry about that. We upload the image. I will remove the background. Let me check downloads. This is the one we remove the background. So add it to the image. Okay, this is it. Okay, so I can reduce the size of this so that I can make the image a bit bolder. So I can make the image a bit bolder. All right, 50% off. I think this is fine. Nothing too complicated, very simple. You click on it, you go to the online store and see the product. All right, so I will download this. I'll download this. Okay, so this is what we're going to use for our ad creative. So it has been downloaded. So I go back to my ad, then add the media, add the image, then you upload. Right, this is it here. You upload it. It's uploading. Okay, good, it's uploaded. So we choose it, and that is next. Okay, so good. So we're good. This is our ad. This is how it's going to look on different platforms, right? Feed, stories, instant articles, and all the rest. So we're good with this. We're good with this. Is there anything we can do to the image? It's fine. Okay. So now we just click on next and done. Okay, so this is it. You can see our ad. We already have the images of what we're advertising. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's already showing us sample how it will look like. This is it. Look at the page name. You'll see sponsored under it. That's how it will look on your feed when you see it. Can you see it? Okay, so the next thing after choosing our ad creative is, after adding our ad creative, is now to write our primary text. Primary text is the message they will see when they see your ad. All right? Get Tecno Pop 2 for half the price. Simple message. Let's look at it. Let's look at it here. How it appears on the ad. Right? So Facebook allows us to see a preview of the ad. So you can see get Tecno Pop 2 for half the price. So let's add some sense of urgency. Let's add some sense of urgency to create what we call fear of missing out. Right? Offer ends today. Right? The essence of this is to create a sense of urgency so that whoever needs this, we click. It's just a sense of urgency so that somebody will be hurry up to take a decision. All right? That's what we're trying to achieve. So this is okay. So our headline is optional. We can add a headline, but we can decide not to add a headline. For this case, let's just leave it. This is fine. The headline will actually appear under here. Any headline you add will appear under here. Okay? Okay, so we leave the headline. The most important thing is the primary text. Okay? The primary text. You can also add a description, which is optional. For the purpose of this is fine. It's simple, it's fine. They click and they go straight to the shop. All right? The next thing we're going to add is the primary URL. That is where they will be taken to when they click on your ad. We've already chosen website. All right? So let's go and add the primary URL. To add the website URL, so we simply go to the website. So let's say you have a website and you have an online store, as the case may be. So this is the website. Let's go to the store. We're trying to send them to a particular phone. So this is the store. Let's go to mobile phones. Okay, we're looking for Tecno Pop 2. Where is it? Tecno Pop 2. Okay, so this is Tecno Pop 2. So let's get the URL. So this is where we want to send them to. Okay, so this is what we need here. So when they click on the ad, they are going to land here. All right? So we just add it here. Okay, so that's the URL, and we're done with that. Okay? So after adding that, the next thing is to add the call to action. The call to action. All right? There are several call to action that tells the customer what to do after clicking. All right? So we can choose shop now, learn more, and all that. But learn more is fine for the purpose of this particular ad. If it's another kind of ad, we can actually choose other things. But for here, learn more is good. It's 50% off. It's ending today. Learn more. All right? So we click on learn more as our call to action. Okay? So that's it. So after this, the next thing is to click on publish. All right? Click on publish. Once we are done, we click on publish. Once you click on publish, your ad will go to review. There's no issue. It will go straight to review. Facebook will review the ad, and after reviewing the ad, you can see it's publishing 3 of 3. That's the campaign, the ad set, and the ad, right? If you want to see it here, you just go to Ads Manager. Go to this menu here, click on this menu here, and go to Ads Manager so that you see that that ad will go to review. If everything is fine with your account, it will go to review. And if there's no money, they will ask you to add money to the account, all right? So you need money to advertise on Facebook. This is not a free ad. You are going to pay money to advertise, and we have chosen to about $4 every day, okay? So you will see it. This is the ad online store, right? It's showing account error because there's payment to be added. This account needs to be added payment. So once you add payment to the account, you will be able to, the ad will go live. This is the ad, right? To add payment, you already know that to add payment, you come to the menu, you go to billing, right? Go to billing, and you can now add money to your account, all right? So let me just show you that so that you can quickly set up your ad. The essence of this is that for you to get started with Facebook ad, if you are new to Facebook ad, you don't understand how it's done, or you have been doing Facebook Boost, you can quickly set up your ad professionally and begin to do it like the pros, all right? So this is where you add the fund. You just click on Add Fund, and choose your payment method, add your debit or credit card details, and that's it, you are fine. So guys, this is how to run ads on Facebook in 2021. Beginner's guide, step by step. I'm sure you have you've gotten a lot of value from this video. If you have, please click on that subscribe button and click on the bell notification so that you are constantly updated once we release a video. What we are doing is to give you access to skills that will help you acquire, help you create massive wealth online, okay? So if you can master this skill, you can use it for yourself, you can help other businesses to advertise, and you make yourself some money, all right? So remember to give us a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.